Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a short podcast here, you know, LD podcast. Seyispeak LD podcast. I've said I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna be talking randomly. I don't wanna even think on the topic. Let's talk, let's chat. What's up? How you doing? I trust you guys are doing good. I trust you are fine. Okay, so how has year 2024 been for you? How has this year been? We are in the second half of the year 2024, wonderful, awesome. We are in July 2024. In fact, this is the beginning of the third quarter of the year 2024, just in case you are not conscious of that fact. And to some people, the year is going on a rocket speed. The year is moving at a very fast pace. And how do they catch up with all those things they plan to do? Time seems to be moving so fast. You are like, why this year they rush like this? Why this year they go like this? Where this year they run, they go like this? They reason many things for your head. Sure, you get that kind of thing. But one thing I want you to know and understand is that you need to move with time. I said it in one of my podcasts some years ago in year 2020, about 4 years ago now. Then I used to do this podcast then, like a weekly podcast, just post on WhatsApp and on my Facebook page, Seyispeak Life Development Coach. Even though I rebranded it and I paused at the point, I'm still trying to rebrand. Time does not pause. And the moment you understand that time does not pause, then you know that time no sends you. Let me use the Nigerian lingua. Time no sends you. Like, time is just moving. So you need to plan yourself. Avoid unnecessary things that will waste your time. I think I've found a basis to talk to you. This is not going to be long. I'm not going to be summarizing the moment when I'll really talk. But let me just summarize it. Avoid things that waste your time unnecessarily. See, it's very important. I don't even want to be talking too much. You wake up in the morning, the first thing, hey, let me check IG updates. What's trending now? What's trending? Hey, TikTok. Hey, Twitter. Hey, Thread. Hey, WhatsApp. Hey, this one, Facebook. This one. Hey, chat. This one, my boyfriend, girlfriend, blah. This one, that one. Well, it's okay to actually, do all of those things. But if that is the first priority on your mind when you wake up in the day, I can bet you that you would end up not being able to really achieve the core things in that day. Let's be realistic, for instance. In a day, there are 24 hours. In a day, there is 24 hours rather. And out of the 24 hours in that day, you spent around maybe within 6 to 8 hours to sleep. How many hours do you have left? Maybe about 16 hours. Out of the 16 hours, maybe when you cumulate the time that you've spent on frivolities, maybe like 8-9 hours in a day. How many hours do you have left? 7 hours. Is it that 7 hours that you want to use to work? And that 7 hours, you are still distracting yourself. That time that you even ought to use to work, you are still spending that time playing. Are you getting the point now? Manage your time effectively. 24 hours is 24 hours. Whether you're in Africa, you're in Asia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, name it. Name the continent in the world. The only thing is that time zone is different. But everybody have 24 hours day. So how do you maximize it? Time is a leveler. Let me use the word leveler, like L-E-V-L-E-R, like leveler for everybody. Be it you are rich, be it you are poor, you have that 24 hours. So how do you make use of it effectively? It's very important. It's very important for you. No tasks that are very important. There's this, is it a pro bono technique, this 5-minute rule, all those things. I would like you to read about it. I might not be talking about it, but just read about it online. You learn a lot. How do you do? See, there are things that just by focusing on the core tasks, you have time to do all those other things you want to do. But do what is most important first, not what is not important. No one said you should not use social media. No one said you should not call. No one said you should not rest. No one said you should not go on vacation. No one said you should not enjoy your life. You say soft life. Now only once. Now only once we live. You only live once. YOLO. Make I just enjoy my life. Let me enjoy. Nobody say you should not enjoy. But what we are saying is that prioritize things. No tasks that are urgent and important. You focus on urgent and important tasks first. Are you getting my point now? Know what is urgent and important. It's not everything that you just be doing. You see some people now, they could just be home and a friend will just call them. Oh, hello. Let's say if it's a guy. Hello guy, how far now? Maybe we'll meet for that beer parlor now. Maybe we'll flex. Someone that is doing something important will say, oh, I'll do this one later. We just go. Or a girl, hey, hello babe, how are you now? Let's meet at that our female hangout location now. Let's just do hangout. I'm just assuming in my head. You just go. Maybe a guy calls his girlfriend, or the girlfriend calls his boyfriend, or husband, wife. In any way you can look at it. There is time for everything. I so much like the book of Ecclesiastes in the Holy Bible. I'm a Christian, so I like that book a lot. There is time for everything under the surface of the earth. A time to laugh, a time to cry, a time to weep, a time to be born, a time to die, a time for growth, a time to sow. Everything is there. So when you set your time for those things, you will live a balanced life. Just like a food. Just like when you have a food. We all know the different classes of food. You have carbohydrates, protein, fat and oil, mineral, salt, water. If you don't eat a specific proportion of this different class of food, what will happen? The food will not be balanced. Even though you are eating, you are not eating what? Balanced meal. Lack of protein, for instance, causes kwashiorkor, most especially in children. Their head will be kind of big, then their stomach will be kind of protruded. Lack of iron, maybe fiber, lack of this, lack of that. Lack of vitamin A can cause night blindness, because vitamin A is good for the eye. So if those food are not balanced, how will you get those vitamins, those required minerals that your body needs? Calcium, potassium, vitamins and all that. I'm just using that to relate to the fact that if you focus your life on what is not improving your life on the long term or short term, what is not in your short or medium term goals, then you realize that your life would not really grow, and you start saying, how come things are not going like you are imagining? How come this? How come that? How come this? It's not magic. Like I said in my podcast about 4 years ago, I said life is not magic. Some people live their life by instant gratification. It's not magic. Whatsoever a man sow, he will reap. You can't sow laziness and you want to reap success, except you want to do it the illegal way. You need to be diligent. For instance, I'm talented. If talent is not careful, hard work will beat talent. Take it from me. Let me set this camera right. If talent is not careful, hard work will beat talent. Fact. So you need to understand that it's just beyond I have a talent in something, I'm skilled in this. Are you building yourself? I was telling one of my friends earlier this week, I said the world is moving at a fast pace. The world is moving at a fast pace. And because the world is moving at a fast pace, you need to move. You need to keep getting better. Intelligence is not necessarily knowing things. Intelligence is being curious and being willing to know what you don't know. For me, that is exactly what intelligence means. Any other thing you want to say, I don't want to know. That you are curious. I'm not here to tell you I know what I know. But am I ready? Am I curious enough to want to know what I don't know? Is what is a measure of true intelligence for me. Facts. That is a measure of true intelligence. It's not I'm intelligent. I used to carry first in primary school. I used to carry first in secondary school. Some people, their past is what is still directing their present. Don't mind me just throwing object up and down. That's why I do my own thing. Their past is just directing their present. Don't you get it? Past achievement, past glory. when people have moved on, you are saying, I used to be intelligent, I used to be smart. Why are you not smart now? Why have you not been consistent with your life? Why are you not smart now? I used to be this, I used to be that, I used to be... Story. No one cares. Are you relevant in the current scheme of things? Are you relevant in the current scheme of things? That's what we are saying. Not just, I used to be this, I used to... and I used to be that guy. Are you still that guy? Can they look at you and say, you are still that guy? I said 5 minutes, I don't use 10 minutes. Don't worry, I'll pause here. But we're surely going to continue by the grace of God. Yeah. Thank you. God bless. This Seyispeak.